Hey everybody, it's Erin with Your Soul Evolution. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to check the description box. I've created a free guided meditation MP3 that will help to raise your vibration. If you're not new to my channel, you may be wondering where I've been. I've gotten messages from people asking why I disappeared. So I assure you I have not disappeared, but I have been going through a new lifestyle change, and I wanted to share more about this with you because I feel like it has took my manifesting to a whole new level, and what I'm doing may not be right for everyone across the board, but there may be some of you out there that would find some benefit in this. Back in January, I had made some New Year's resolutions, as most of us do, and I had decided I was going to exercise more, which I've always been pretty active on and off, but I was going to be more, steady with it. And also I was going to change some things about my diet. So I wanted to share with you a few things that I eliminated in my diet that have helped my spirituality and my manifesting and just my overall state of being. There are things that we are consuming every day that are literally toxic poisons. And when we are taking things like that in on a daily basis, we are not fully aware that it is bringing down our vibrational state. And it can be difficult to manifest from a lower vibrational state. With the law of attraction, we don't get what we want. We get who we are being and what we are putting out. And if you are putting out a low vibrational state, then you can only attract low vibrational things in return. So I hadn't always realized fully and become fully aware of how important it is to eliminate those toxic things in our life, mentally, physically, people in our lives that are toxic. You can go as far as you want with this. We're constantly surrounded by all things toxic. And when we can take the steps to reduce or eliminate those things, we can instantly raise our vibration. And when you do this, you'll start to notice that your manifesting is just so much more on point. And one of the main reasons I feel like this happens is because, as you've heard me say in many videos, we are not physical beings. We are spiritual beings having this temporary human experience. But when we are addicted to things like sugar, and we're constantly just craving food, and we're overeating, and we're addicted to caffeine, we are limiting ourselves to those physical addictions, and it's keeping us more in the body than raising our consciousness to where it needs to be. It's keeping us trapped in this physical state when we need to try and be more in the spiritual. And eliminating those physical addictions really will increase your spiritual connection, like majorly. I know that since I started this new lifestyle change, I've had so many things happen, but just briefly, I've started to notice that the veil, if you will, is becoming very thin, especially around my home. Sometimes when I wake up in the mornings, I can hear footsteps when there's no one in my house, and it's nothing scary. It is not scary at all. But I can just feel like I'm surrounded by other energies. My dreams have become so vivid, which I'm one of those who believes there's a whole lot more to our dreams anyway. It's possible that that's our actual reality, is when we're dreaming, and when we're awake is when we're actually sleeping. But that's a whole other video. But as I was saying, my dreams have become so vivid and so intense, but in a good way. I can feel that I'm really learning lessons, and I'm becoming stronger spiritually, and it's raising my consciousness. So the major things that I eliminated were sugar. I have completely and totally eliminated sugar. Sugar is more addictive than cocaine. Sugar is literally poison. And when you first eliminate it, it can be kind of uncomfortable because your body is going through those withdrawals. Thankfully, I've never been a big sweets eater, but there are things that I enjoy that do have sugar in them, and so I've completely cut those out. And I immediately started to notice like a fog lifting, and I didn't even really realize at the time that I had a fog there, but once you start to notice the changes, you're like, wow, I wish I would have done this a long time ago. And I also eliminated carbs. I tried to take in less than 20 grams a day. It's usually a lot less than 20 grams. And I have also cut back majorly on my caffeine. I have been a very strong coffee drinker for years. I have not eliminated it completely. I have cut it back to just a tiny amount of caffeine a day. I still enjoy coffee, but I use a lot of decaf. When you are addicted to carbs and overeating and sugar and caffeine, it can really consume you in some way. When you're constantly craving things, when you're constantly wanting to snack all day long, you don't realize how much it's taking away from you mentally, where you could be spending that mental time on something else instead of, oh my gosh, I've got to get to a bag of potato chips, or I need a cookie, I need a brownie. And although fortunately I have never been overweight, I did struggle severely with just certain cravings. I have zero cravings now. I'm talking none. I can see people eating things around me that normally I would have been like, oh my gosh, you got to give me some of that. It does not faze me in the slightest bit. I really have no appetite. I just eat simply to survive. I only eat when I'm hungry. A lot of people struggle with that. You're eating out of boredom. You don't even realize it. It's just a habit and you're just bored, so you're just eating on things. And it's such a wonderful thing when you have such control over yourself physically that you know, I'm not hungry, I'm just bored. And you wait and you listen to your body and you say, am I really hungry? Yeah, I am actually really hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And that's the point where I'm at right now. It's just such an unexplainable freedom when you're just eliminating all the addictions in your life. You know, the caffeine, the sugar, all of it. It's just you're cutting those bonds and breaking those chains to your physical body. And you're becoming more aware and more conscious of what you're putting into your body and what's actually fueling your body. The only time I really feel hunger is every once in a while, because I do some fasting in the evening, 16-hour fast, and every once in a while we'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry, I can't wait until my fast time is up. But it's really just every once in a while. So I just wanted to share this with you because I'm telling you, if you eliminate physical addictions in your life and attachments to the physical, it raises your vibration in such a way that you will be manifesting like crazy, faster, quicker, more things, bigger things. And as I said, if I had known this years ago, then I would have done it a long time ago. But no matter what diet you're on, and I'm not saying as of today, cut out all your carbs and sugars and caffeine. That's totally and completely up to you. And there's so many ways of eating out there, and you just have to find the one that works for you. But it's gonna be the one where you don't feel like your body is in control. You wanna have a way of eating and a lifestyle where you feel 100% in control of what's going on in your own body, without cravings and without, you know, oh my gosh, I've got to have this, I've got to have it right now. That's not a good way to live. You shouldn't have to be a prisoner to anything, especially when it's completely in your control. You have the power to say, I'm cutting that out. I don't want it anymore. It's toxic. It's not good for me. It's clouding my brain. It's clouding my spirituality. It's clouding my manifesting. I need to be in the highest vibration because I have dreams and hopes and desires that I want to come true, and I want to eliminate anything that's getting in the way of me reaching those goals. I hope this video helps you. If you know someone who would benefit from it, please share it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you on the next video.